Miss Gizzy Gizelle. Girl, you're on a whole mean girl trip this season. Oh wait, let me correct that. You have always been the mean girl on the Real Housewives of Potomac, but this season you took it to another level. Oh well, hi everybody, I'm back. Sometimes life just gets in the way of the hobbies you have, but the most important thing is that you get back to what you enjoy and to what fulfills you. Well, that's what I'm doing now. Let's get to it. Hello, and welcome to Aya The Alchemist, your premier source for a masterclass in life lessons. I'm Aya, and I'm here to guide you through the twists and turns of reality TV drama, turning the chaos into powerful tools for self-improvement, personal development, and life motivation. I believe that life is the ultimate reality show, and every drama-packed episode is an opportunity for growth. Join me as I break down the juicy drama from Bravo TV, extracting valuable lessons that can transform your life. Are you ready to navigate life's drama with a touch of wisdom? Hit that subscribe button, give this video a thumbs up, and turn on the notification bell to stay updated. The Real Housewives of Potomac has been a boring drain for me to watch this season. The best episodes, in my opinion, were the last two episodes before the reunion, with most of them having a mediocre or who cares storyline. Today I'm having a look on the gorgeous Gizelle Bryant storyline of sending her daughter Grace to college and her one-scene shot boy toy Jason Cameron from Winter House. I think she and the production fumbled the way they focused on Grace's transition to college and her other daughters. It was a cute storyline, but it didn't really show a lot of authentic dialogues which it could have had. Why haven't we discussed the reason why Grace wanted to go to college in Florida? Despite the craziness what's going on there, why haven't we seen Gizelle discussing with Grace her own college experience and giving her college girl tips from her time? Or any sorority girl tips? The whole college theme and the theme of sending your child off to college affects a lot of people, but unfortunately through Gizelle's storyline was nothing really tangible to be given to the audience. So I rate that part of her storyline as mediocre. And in regard to her situationship with Jason Cameron, that was a non-factor in my eyes. I mean, if you were bragging about a 17-year younger boy, do it correctly and show him off. And please show real chemistry while you're at it. I think we all know that situationship between Jason and Gizelle is for PR purposes, right? I believe that they get it in once in a while, but it really isn't that spicy, as Gizelle or anyone makes it seem it to be. I know for sure, if I would look like Gizelle at her age and have been getting my freak on with a juicy young thing like Jason, I definitely would be walking differently in these streets. People wouldn't even recognize me because of how I would be shining. Gizelle is stunning, but she isn't shining how she should be. This video I won't be taking a look on her storyline this season, but rather on her whole role as a mean girl on the show. In actuality, there are pros of having a mean girl mentality. We all could awaken our inner Gizelle Bryant sometimes for certain goals, but it definitely isn't worth for long-term purposes in my opinion. Let's dive in the pros and cons of having a mean girl mentality. Don't forget to like this video and smash the subscribe button to see what we can learn from our Real Housewives or other Bravo-related TV personalities and apply to our own lives. Mean girl benefits. The perceived power of a mean girl. Mean girls often exude an aura of power and control over others. By asserting dominance or manipulating social dynamics, they may feel a sense of authority or influence. This perceived power can lead to a feeling of superiority, especially when others comply with their demands or seek their approval. Creating social status. In certain social circles, being perceived as a mean girl can elevate one's status or popularity among peers. Some individuals may associate aggression or assertiveness with confidence and leadership. Mean behavior may attract attention and admiration from those who value social hierarchy and dominance. Protection tactic. Mean behavior can serve as a defense mechanism to shield oneself from vulnerability or emotional harm. By projecting an intimidating or hostile demeanor, mean girls may deter others from crossing them or exploiting their weaknesses. This defensive stance can create a sense of safety or invincibility, allowing mean girls to navigate social interactions with a perceived sense of control. Attracting attention. Negative behavior often garners attention, whether it's through gossip, drama, or controversy. Mean girls may enjoy being the center of attention and thrive on the reactions they get from others. The allure of attention can reinforce mean behavior, as individuals seek validation or validation through their actions. Demonstration of assertiveness. Mean girls are often perceived as assertive or confident, traits that may be admired or emulated by others. Their ability to speak their mind, assert boundaries, and take charge in social situations can be seen as desirable qualities in certain contexts. Assertiveness can give mean girls a sense of agency and empowerment, allowing them to navigate social interactions with confidence and self-assurance. Consequences of being a mean girl: creating damaged relationships. Mean behavior can strain or damage relationships with friends, family, and peers. Constant negativity, manipulation, and aggression can destroy trust and create rifts in interpersonal connections. Mean girls may find themselves isolated or ostracized as others distance themselves to avoid being on the receiving end of hurtful behavior. In Gizelle's case, she has damaged relationships with almost everybody. She had crossed the trust from Karen, Candice, Dr. Wendy, Ashley, and even Robin. Of course, she managed to repair the relationship with most of them, but expect for her relationship to Candice and Dr. Wendy, as seen during the reunion of Season 8 of the Real Housewives of Potomac. And worst thing is that Gizelle acts like she is in the right to feel that way about Candice and Dr. Wendy, when in actuality she was the one starting the problem. Damaging your reputation. Being known as a mean girl can tarnish one's reputation and make it difficult to build trust or establish meaningful connections. Negative rumors or gossip may spread, further perpetuating a cycle of social alienation. Mean behavior can leave a lasting impression on others, shaping how they perceive and interact with the individual both in personal and professional settings. In Gizelle's case, her reputation is mostly damaged with the audience. I cannot speak for her personal life, but as heard from Carlos King, production of the Real Housewives of Potomac love to work with her because, in Carlos King's words, she is a dream to work with. Well, of course she is a dream to work with when she isn't being a mean girl to production, and Homegirl wants to keep her job. Guilt and regret. Engaging in hurtful behavior can lead to feelings of guilt, remorse, or regret, especially when realizing the impact on others. Mean girls may experience inner turmoil or cognitive dissonance as they grapple with the consequences of their actions. Over time, the weight of unresolved guilt or regret can take a toll on mental well-being and contribute to feelings of shame or self-loathing. Negative impact on mental health. Mean girls may experience stress, anxiety, or depression due to the toxicity of their relationships and social dynamics. Constantly engaging in conflict or manipulation can lead to emotional exhaustion and burnout. Negative self-perception and low self-esteem may also arise as mean girls struggle to reconcile their outward persona with their inner feelings of inadequacy or insecurity. I think it's good to point out the backlash from various platforms about Gizelle's behavior. It's clear that every show needs a villain, but being a villain all the time certainly has its impact on your mental health and happiness when your behavior is constantly being called out and put in a negative light. Lack of genuine connections. Mean behavior can prevent authentic connections with others, leading to shallow or superficial relationships based on manipulation or fear. Genuine emotional intimacy and trust are often lacking in relationships characterized by hostility or aggression. Without meaningful connections, mean girls may feel isolated or disconnected from others, perpetuating a cycle of loneliness and social dissatisfaction. I hopefully gave you the best overview of the pros and cons of having a mean girl mentality. It is up to you to decide when and where you want to be one, or not to be one at all. Overall, while mean behavior may offer short-term benefits such as perceived power or social status, the long-term consequences often outweigh the advantages. Developing empathy, compassion, and healthy communication skills can lead to more fulfilling and authentic relationships built on mutual respect and understanding. Thank you for watching my video. Please share your thought on the mean girls and drop them in the comments below. This is Aya the Alchemist. Until next time.